Hey guys, today we're going to start talking about your second project, which is the clay wind chime. A little history behind the clay wind chime. They used to make wind chimes using bones and shells, bamboo, and wood. The largest wind chime is in Illinois. It's 42 feet long and it's 49 feet from the ground. You are going to create your own wind chime and you're going to come up with your own theme. And there's a lot of different parts within this project, so I'm going to just try to go over them the best I can. You're going to need one topper, which is this, and you're going to add something 3D onto it. And you're going to have 6 chimes, which are the clouds down here. You're going to have one dinger that sits in the middle, and then one wind catcher that is down here below. Your wind chime has to hang, and it should sound nice. The way that you get a nice sound is by using the cardboard cutout pieces on the slab roller to make your clay thinner. So for your clouds, I would suggest using 2 to 3 of those cardboard pieces. For your topper and your wind catcher, you don't really need to use those, or you can use one just for your wind catcher. So you want to make sure that you put your initials on all of your pieces, because if not, they might get lost, because there is a lot of people in ceramics too. So the last wind chime you saw was a horizontal format, which means that the topper was horizontal. This is a vertical format, which means the topper is vertical. So if you decide to do like a vertical format, that's perfectly fine. You just won't have to make a dinger or a wind catcher. You'll just have to make 2 extra chimes. Hanging is super important and something that you need to take into consideration. You will have to put holes in your wind chime using a plastic straw. Do not use anything different. The plastic straw will give you the right size. If you are going to do the horizontal format, which is this, you will have 10 to 11 holes in your topper, 4 for hanging, 6 for the wind chime, or 6 for the chimes, and then 1 for the dinger and the wind catcher. If you do a vertical format, you will have only 8 holes for this piece, because 8 or 9, depending on if you have 2 at the top or just 1, and then 1 hole for each chime. Don't forget that you need to put holes in your chimes and the dinger and the wind catcher as well. This is really, really important. Especially make sure that you use a plastic straw. Some different examples that I've seen over the years, just to give you some inspiration and some ideas. If you're interested in doing something like this, I do talk about transferring an image onto clay in the demo video, I believe, and you would just print out your image on a piece of paper. You need to make sure it's the size you want. You lay the piece of paper over top of your clay, and then you just imprint this using a pencil. Some more ideas, just so that you can see. There's a lot of different creative ways that you can make this wind chime. This was a Disney one, horizontal format, 2 vertical formats. You already saw this cloud one. So today you're going to start planning your wind chime, and you just want to start thinking about what you want to create, what you really like, and then the next step is watching the demo video that is in Teams.